winning teams, winning underdog teams, usually have converts on their teams. They usually have people who are on the other side. So, do you have a member who was apathetic towards engaging in legislative issues and helping you, but they saw the light? They had their road to Damascus experience and they saw the light. Or maybe you were that way at one time before you got into this profession. So the convert story is very, very powerful. People listen to converts. They listen to converts because the convert has a read on how your opponents think because they used to be one. So they are really effective communicators. Execrable excess. Execrable excess. These are some of your opponents in the legislative process who produce unreliable information, who lie outright about your issues. Execrable excess can be practiced by other interest groups. It can be practiced by lawmakers who oppose you. It can be practiced by opinion leaders who maybe aren't, peripherally involved. They kind of work behind the scenes to ruin things for you. I thought of execrable excess when I saw that the tobacco lawyers are now engaged in lawsuits against the realtors, against NAR and the MLS listing and different things. Some people could view them as execrable excess in terms of their tactics. Are their tactics excessive? Are they over the top? Are they full of hypocrisy? Okay? Anytime you have opponents engaging in execrable excess, people initially, they don't like it, they will generally push back, but you gotta watch that you're not doing it too, okay? The quest story, right? The quest is for, home ownership for people, right? The quest is for, obtaining that legislative result that we want. The quest is for more engagement. People go on a quest a lot of times and end up at a place that can serve the point of your story. The sacrifice story, right, is a big one, right? The person who gives all and wins later is very, very powerful. People love that. And the underdog story, something that I obviously have a rooting interest in. Now we find that all of these themes can cross-reference. You can have an underdog who goes on a quest. You can have a convert communicator who's also an underdog, okay? I'll give you some examples, right? So this, our adventure story right here is all these movies all have the same plot. Right? They all have the same plot. It's you go on it, you have a traumatic event, you go on a journey or an adventure with some weird friends. You and your weird friends get involved in some kind of issues and conflicts. The benefactor, your teacher, ends up having a bad experience. They die. Something that's really bad. And so, but this is all the same plot here. It's just different generations of the same plot.